Because, you see, what happened in the presidential election, as you could see, was that there was this wave, of obedience of young people that we all took for granted. And we were thinking that Peter Obi was a joke. Where will he go? So both PDP and APC, we were thinking, no, this man, he doesn't have structures. He will not be able to do much, and so on. So, but the people somehow, young people, seized the initiative from all the politicians. And for the first time, what we saw in Nasarawa, in several other places, in Edo, in Delta, where the vice president comes from, we saw that the young people were serious about what they were doing, and they took advantage of the social media, to project a program that has shaken the nation. For me, we lost in the presidential election. We lost truly. APC, which is the incumbent government, lost more woefully than we did. Who had the government, who have the party in the state, they all lost. So you can't use the presidential election to judge what will happen. We didn't win, but on the other hand, given our place in Nasarawa, we are not controlling government, we are not controlling federal government, but we did much better than APC in Nasarawa state, given their figures and the advantages they had over us.
Okay, Mr. Marco, we need to wind down, but
you said that the APC is planning or plans to rig this election. What information do you have?
Listen, it's habitual with them. They are desperate. They have said it over and over again. Their leader, their presidential candidate, said that if it is that he doesn't win the election in 2015, that this time around, that the baboon and the dog will both be soaked in blood.
But the man has actually said he did not say that.
No, that is a matter of public record, Sheon. Let's be fair, let's be factual. He can apologize and say he didn't mean it, but that's what he said. It's on record. Now, he has to live with that. People like him have to live with the words that they have said in the past. We've all made mistakes. It doesn't take anything from anybody by just admitting you made a mistake. These people want to take power at all costs. Buhari himself, when he was asked just a few days ago, if you lose the election, what will happen? He said that will never happen, and if it happens, we will see what will happen after that. It is threat after threat, violence after violence. These are people that when our candidate was campaigning in Bauchi, in Yola, that's Adamawa, in Katsina, and a number of other places, his supporters, whilst chanting Sai Buhari and waving the silly brooms that they have, were throwing stones at our president. Injured 6 of our security operatives who had to be hospitalized. These people are desperate for power. They have brought religion into politics, they have brought ethnicity into politics, division, strife, and so on and so forth. And all they do is sit there and pass judgments on other people morning, day, and night. The question you need to put to Amechi, Buhari, Tinubu, and every single one of them is, what do they have to offer this country? What are their programs? What are their this? What are their that? If we're to judge them from the past, I can tell you this right now. The first thing that you need to ask Buhari and Amechi and all of them is this. How come it is that the APC presidential candidate was nominated by Boko Haram, an organization that has killed over 35,000 Nigerians in the last 3 years? They nominated him 2 years ago to be their spokesman and negotiator during a proposed peace talks with the government. How could you accept such a man to be your presidential candidate? Again, they should ask the APC, people like Amechi, Lai Mohammed, Buhari, and all the rest, how come it is that, that when Boko Haram was prescribed by this government last year, they got up and said that it was unjust and unconstitutional? These are the questions we need to ask these people. And Amechi should come and answer those questions as DG of his campaign organization. When I saw the monster and the darkness and the evil that I saw in the APC, I said, well, may God forgive me. And I went back to my family, and I'm very happy to be there. We need to move this country forward, and we need to ensure that the demons in APC do not take power. After we have finished cutting the head of the snake off and winning this election and ensuring that the Nigerian people are going to move forward in a secular, decent, civilized country, not one that's taking us back. After we've done all that, then we will go back and fix the problems, the internal problems that we had, the family problems. And I certainly, I can't speak for other people, I would certainly do my very best.
God have mercy upon us.
And I'm being joined by a chieftain of the APC, a former Minister of Aviation, Chief Femi Fanikaude. Thank you so much indeed for coming tonight.
Good evening. Thank you very much for having me.
Because before we get into why Bola Tinubu,
I don't understand. Wait, with all the battles we are fighting in this country, I cannot fight battle, spiritual battle. I'll fight family battles. Friends, I will fight their battles. I will go to filling station, I will fight battle. I will go to the bank, I will fight battle. Everything in this country, is already some battles are not worth fighting, are not worth starting. Why do you want to use yourself as an instrument of the devil to cause havoc? Why do you want to choose to use yourself as a tool for destruction? You can see me. There's muscle in my eye. My lips is already breaking. I'm tired. My generator is not working. I'm tired.
The answer lies in going to the field. Tinubu has defeated them every single election in Lagos State, fairly and squarely, gone through all the due process, all the courts and so on and so on, and continuously comes out on top, not just in Lagos, but in many other states in the Southwest. Let's be very, very clear. I can tell you this for free, and really it's a pity that I have to say this to you. I can tell you this for free. There is absolutely no issue of corruption or any issue of, malfeasance on the part of Bola Tinubu when it comes to anything else. These things have been said over the years. Nothing has been proved. EFCC has not gone after him. ICPC has not gone after him. He has not been indicted by even the Obasanjo government or after the Obasanjo government when it... The character of somebody that has done so well for his people in this nation and continues to rise. We're not talking about Bola Tinubu or Lagos State alone anymore. This man has emerged as the presidential candidate of the largest party in this country.
Have you read all the things Fani Kayode has spoken since he was in APC? All the things he said about the president, all the things he said about the PDP. Now he's joined PDP and he's saying similar things to APC. So why do you respond to that? If the right person speaks, then we'll respond. Fani Kayode lacks credibility.
As the director of the media of the president's...
can you move to the
director of media, the president's organization, campaign
Fani
organization.
Kayode, Shehu, please, can you move to the next meeting? When you bring somebody with credibility, we can respond to that.
Interesting.
All politicians are criminals.
Why do you say so?
They are criminals because they don't want the poor man to survive. All the new money here, now them hijack the whole money and put everybody to suffer. All the masses are suffering and to get to eat. They no fit to eat. Because of what? Because of politicians. For me, I don't even they interested for politics. At all, because...
They're interested, and then they control you. Policy where they disturb you because you don't elect the right person to the government. That's
the right person, no right person. All of them are criminals. All. It's them that make this country to be like this.
Are you saying that Nigerians are corrupt?
Now Nigeria is too corrupted. More than corrupt.
Nigeria is corrupt.
More than corrupted.
Are you corrupt?
Well, it's mass. Nobody.
So you are corrupt.
Nobody is exempted. Check fuel now. How much where we buy fuel? Go to collect the money, our money now, and see how much well POS they charge people.
So no joy, sir.
Eh?
No joy for the...
No joy at all.